MC for the people, by the people, and to the people. Citizens movement for change. Oh yes, a new day has come. Yes, a new day has come. Rise up Liberia. CMC for the people. CMC by the people. Let us join our hands together to build a better life. CMC, CMC for the people. CMC by the people. Let us join our hands together to build a better life. Equity, national unity, transparency, accountability, social justice, integrity, CMC core values. CMC Global. It is a new day for Liberia. It is a new day for the people. Let's hold together. Let's hold together. Peace and unity. Raise up your hands. CMC. The land of liberty, the land of freedom, the love of liberty brought us together. Let's hold together in peace and unity to build a better Liberia. CMC, CMC for the people. CMC by the people. Let's hold together in peace and unity to build a better Liberia. CMC, CMC for the people. CMC by the people. Let's hold together in peace and unity to build a better.
That affecting our country. So I would like to say that good evening back home here for those of you monitoring us, and also I don't know which part of the world you are. I say good morning to you or good afternoon. Yeah. So our panelists will shortly join us. Our team of panelists will shortly join us on the show tonight. As we wait on our panelists, we have so much to discuss. We have a lot of things to discuss on the show tonight. And before the team come on, folks, we will firstly want to make it interactive. That is, we want to hear from you, the Liberian people, our people out there, the listeners. We want to hear from you. We would like to hear, how's everything moving on with you and your family? We're into the festive season already, and we know a lot of things people do expect to be happening now. So as we celebrate with our family, celebrating with our families, our loved one, I always tell people, I say the month of December, it says December to remember. So it's the month for you to remember someone. It's the month for you to love someone. The month for you to share with someone. So, how are you celebrating or sharing? What type of love are you, sharing with someone out there for this 2025 season? All right. We know. I want to talk about you. I know you said even our leaders. Their leaders self. I'm finding it so difficult to see from what I've been seeing for the past holidays. Normally, you see, our leaders going out there distributing. You see them, the Christmas games. You see a lot of things happening, but I don't know. Maybe happening in some countries, or maybe happening in some communities. Maybe it happening in your area. Maybe you're being blessed to receive something from your lawmaker. Maybe you are blessed. You definitely receive something from your lawmaker. You receive something from maybe a state person that lives in your community or your town. Your city was a state man, maybe a minister or a director working in government who say, let me give back to my people in the community. Let me give back to my people, in my area. Let me give back to the school. Let me give back to the church. Since December is a month to remember, what exactly are you experiencing? Are you part of the season celebration? So tonight, before the team comes on, we will make it interactive. Interactive. We'll do it like an open mic. We just announce the more, call in, and just tell us exactly how you running with your activities. Uh, uh, Running with your activities, in the Christmas and the New Year. Everything's just around the corner. How are you running with your activities? Is everything okay uh, at your end? Is everything good? We'll throw light on it. We'll come back. We'll go deep into some other news from CMC, the Citizen Movement for Change. I received a lot of text messages and calls. For those of you who keep calling and texting me in terms of your membership, ID card. We are doing some follow up on it to note exactly. We will give you the exact time, exact day when you come here to pick up your ID card. Maybe at the next headquarters they have here in Pinsville. We'll be telling you where to have the office, the CMC office, where you go and pick up your ID card. So those of you who've been texting and calling me will tell you exactly where you go and pick up your ID card from. Just be patient, just hold on. As soon as I find out from the team, I will announce it. I will tell you on this radio where you can go and pick up your ID card from. All right. So just keep your finger crossed. I know that, of course, I keep receiving a lot of text messages for now supporters of the Citizen Movement for Change. Welcome to the show here tonight. My name is Ansu. I'm here alongside for Henry. The both of us, we are here up to um, 1:30. And while we wait on our team of panelists to come on, we will like to make an interactive review of our listeners so you can be part of for the show tonight. So let me firstly, go through some, as I said, a lot of things been happening, and it's still happening. So we'll go through some of the developments for you. We'll update you. And on a surprising note, I came across some information, a story from a staffer from the Senate. How can the Senate, the guys who work at the Senate, the staffer at the Senate said that their money, their salary, with all the protests and what they've been carrying on there at the Senate, they complained that their money was used to news in terms of what they have there in the budget for them, was used by the senators to talk to other people, to convince other people to pass the budget, the 1.2 billion, not to delay. So their salary, the people working there in the city, the people that are working there, the driver, the office staff, this are all the opponents that are working that place there. So they see that they own the money that's supposed to receive for Christmas. And the money the bosses news. Can you imagine? Their money, the bosses news, because the other people were still delaying in the 1.2 billion budget. So to get a hurry on and pass it quickly, so the news their salary. Hey God. So information when it come out, it can be easy. Yes. It can be easy. News the salary. the news, the salary to talk to other people because they wanted the 1.2 billion budget to go very fast. So the staff for the people who work in the Senate, according to them, that they are monitoring the news, so no Christmas for them, for their family. You hear some of the news again, my people. You hear some of the information, you get scared. Is it not scary news? Is it not scary news? You get something, you get scared. So tell me firstly, how the holiday going on with you and your family? Today is normally Christmas season. It's a time for you and your family to to come together, and some people see it as the time, the end of the year, to reunite with the family. And sometimes people see it like, they're working in, in government, they see the either government able to see how everything's going on with the citizen, and what money is in the country, what is the money that will certain group of people. The certain group of people that only those that work in government will benefit, will enjoy the money. Only they will enjoy the CC. They will lose. Only the people in government is doing donation. You don't know? The people in government, if you notice it, only they don't see doing donation. But the man who work with them, who's supposed to give back to the community too, where he lives, that man's salary, you hold it. You want to pay that man. There'll be no pay. How you spend the season? Open mic. How you going to spend how are you spend the Christmas? And for those of you monitoring us. So let's make it interactive when my panelists come on. Call me on 0776 927 472. Just 15-20 minutes quickly. Let me just hear from you. Someone said the sellers are more than the buyers. People who selling are the people that they're buying for each other. The man who's selling jean trousers is buying for the man that's selling a sneaker, and the man who's selling shirt is buying for the man who's selling shirt also buying for the men that are selling cap, and the money just red and money people. You don't feel that people from us are going by. Everybody have to go sell to get money, to look for money. Everybody selling to look for money. That's the whole thing. So if everybody can go sell to get money, it means that there's no money around. That means there's no money. Oh yeah. And the funny thing about it, everybody just selling. So you see the man who's selling cap will go buy for the man that's selling slipper. And the man who's selling slipper will go buy for the man that's selling t-shirt. That money, there's the money the market put in. The market there, they have to do the whole business. It's not, don't think that people there. Look, I yesterday on the show, I said the people that are really enjoy or that really feel maybe the season will be those that have the families from abroad, from the diaspora. Some of them who are very lucky, their family coming down to spend the season with them. They will have the good time with their family. At the point there, our country, the welfare, the being of our citizens, the way how money move into this country, how business move to the country, the economy, how everything move into this country, it based, for me, I say it clear, the people that are abroad, they play a major role because these people, they are supporting their families. There are some families that don't know about government money. There are some families that don't know how the system they didn't know how the US system moving. The families abroad just take that responsibility. Some people don't even know anything. I know some people that our person knows some people who are not even using anything. Family boy, you're blessed with their solar life for more than 10, 15 years. What they just been using. Their full responsibility that come from their family overseas. They don't know how government running. How you spend the Christmas and New Year. That's there for you on 0776 927 472. Numbers are coming on. Just to open back quickly, 15-20 minutes. Let me hear from you as we wait on our panelists to shortly join me on 0776 927 472. Where are you tonight? You home and with the family. You have a day, just a day between you have a day to the Christmas. I know how you spend the season with your family, man. 0776 927 472. And so ask me, Why you laughing? Because yeah. Let me get a feedback. Good evening from Boston. Mommy, let's hear from you. Man. Go ahead. Things not okay. So what exactly happened? Let me know. I want to go straight to the point. Mm, the money is the money is now in the market. Okay, when the money lost totally. So how you gonna spend the entire season with your family? How you gonna make it? Are you a businessman? Where do you work? Well, no job coming. Hey, my man, it's not easy. All right, thank you. He said for Boston, right? Yeah. So he said, he do construction, but the contract not even coming in. Or you have sometimes when you have people coming in the country building, you have people to be empowered to go and carry on some of these assignment. You see, the contract will flow. People, you see people coming in, people coming on the projects, people for the diaspora coming in the country. They want to make sure they finish their school, their houses, what's some people start a new project. So some of our people who have the skills and thing, and yeah, maybe it come from the background of construction, they will be opportune to be contacted, they get contract. You say, hey, Umar, nothing there. Hello, yes, sir. Ma- David, let's hear you. You said some of your friends work in government told you that they haven't getting paid. Jesus. So what about you? So let me say for you. So what about you? How you gonna be stopping your day? Is everything okay for an end? What exactly? Are you a businessman? What kind of contract? Yeah, you're a manager. Okay, we can find money on the market. Why? That's a very big question there. You asking me, my brother. I must say, how well, but I was saying why the money is now on the market. Why people not taking not have not taking pay up to this time. People see business not really flowing. The sellers are more than the buyers. The wholesalers get busy and dusted. That the agency is on already. Dad, welcome. Good evening. Back is 11:53 already. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Ansu and Henry. It's great to see you guys. Thank you for holding the show down. I want to take this time to say hello to our viewers, our listeners, everyone in Radio Land. I would like to welcome all of you to the show. I'm sure Ansu and Henry, if they didn't get an opportunity to read and welcome you, I'm just going to read. Did you guys get an opportunity to do that, or am I going to be repeating myself, or go ahead?
Go ahead. You can go
Okay,
ahead.
thank you. Thank you. I'm just going to take this time to just welcome all of you and read your messages. And then we're going to go into, different aspects of this show. There were different things that we're going to be talking about. Obviously, I heard some of the phone calls already. People were talking about not getting paid during this Christmas season. And, it saddens me to know that. So V Kroma, she is stating that Dr. Richardson, I'm a strong supporter of CMC, living in Chickasaw Town Chicken Farm Community, Monrovia, Liberia. V, thank you so much. We appreciate your support. And Jonathan Bodo is saying that we're wasting your time, madam. We eat CMC money with all regrets. It's on you, sir. We are in to transform Liberia. We are here to provide information that we will make our Liberian people aware. We are here to enlighten people. So if you want to eat people money and keep our country the way that it is, it's on you. You live with your conscience. Um, I see that Mr. Jonathan Bode is still using words. And I think last night we talked about no amount of words, no amount of cursing, no amount of name calling will deter me from speaking for Liberia that I love so much and for my people. So we welcome you, Mr. Bodo, to the show. Come, keep coming all the time. Mr. Hassan Toure, he said he's happy to hear this information. And Silva, Washington is following from Broadville. Uh, Asantiri says season is going well. Thanks to Allah. Yes, we want to be thankful to God for this season. It's an opportunity to strengthen our faith. It's an opportunity to reflect on, coming to the new year. People tend to make their New Year's resolution. I hope Ansi and Henry, you're thinking about your own New Year resolution. You'll talk here tonight or as we go along, maybe December 30th. You'll be able to 31st. You'll be able to share with me. Uh, you know. So Boma Kwe is following from Chicken Soup Factory as well. And Aaron J.M. Kekula said he needs to meet you. I don't know who he's talking about, maybe Ansu and Henry or me. But we are happy to have you here. So there's multiple of things going in the country. Ansu and Henry, we'll wait and see if the rest of the panelists will come on. There's a lot of important things going on in our country right now. I'm sure you guys share some of them. You guys want to update, give us some interesting issues going on in the country?
What I saw today, so far, and in which again, all I would say it will rest on the way how our people, they are moving on with the holiday. Today, the president uh, pick up this morning for Lofa County. And then what he was going to spend, he was spending, the season that I
Mm.
was just, and I'm going to drop that video in the chat room. Amen. Yeah.
Awesome.
And I
Yes.
saw
Maybe
the
you can
convoy,
cut it so we can play that.
yeah, the convoy through the commercial top of red light, the jam packed red light, where people there selling, and there were the personal pass, and I was there, and
Mhm.
for the time I was there for that, I noticed that shut down the president. I don't know whether sometimes maybe or this type of thing when our leaders, they're moving on with the number of activities. When they see these things, then well, when they go by, they can really ask, am I really doing well? Am I doing good for my people? I'm already up to ties, sometimes what come to my mind because the person passing through really, well, just a quiet really that convo going through. People
Yeah.
just standing, just looking. People just standing, just watching.
Yeah.
Yes, because we know certain, the past maybe we are not person is Salif, or maybe not person we are, but we have seen, past administration where we see, the person going through, the city, especially the type of season. You see, you have the people standing by the road, passing over there standing, and the people just there looking.
Hmm. Hmm.
Just look. You couldn't see that excitement. You couldn't see, normally, back here our president, and the moving through, especially this type of time, You always see the people in there, shouting, "Wow,
Mm. So if you're watching us, it appears that we lost Ansu for a second. He was just in gear. He was talking. He had his mojo on, and I was enjoying him. But Ansu was speaking about what is happening in Liberia right now. He made us aware that the president of Liberia, Joseph Yuma Bokai, is traveling to Lofa to celebrate the Christmas. It appears, or based on what Ansu said, that the president will celebrate the Christmas or will spend the Christmas in Lofa. Ansu, I did see the convoy that the president took. It was a rather lengthy, long convoy, to Lofa. I believe I briefly heard an interview with Thomas Fala, and yesterday I saw that Thomas Fala was making an announcement in preparation of the president's visit, and he said that they had built. Oh, hold on, Henry is calling me. Can you guys just let me just see what's going on with the station in Liberia. Hold on. Posted. So I was just informed by Ansu and Henry that we are having some technical challenges. As you saw, Ansu was in flight. He was discussing the president's trip, and then I'm told that the system just went off. So they're trying to figure out what happened. There's connectivity issues, maybe impacting the station. But needless to say, I was saying that I kind of watched, and we had a beautiful show planned for you today. There's a lot of things. Musa Ability wanted to show you the video. If I have to, Henry had it all set up, but because of the connectivity issue, we can't show it. Hopefully, we'll be able to show it tomorrow. I can speak to that a little bit, and then maybe tomorrow when Smith Toby or whoever's on the show will be able to show it. And if I have to leave to go and put it on, I won't be here. And so far, I don't see anyone join me so far to say I can leave the show with them. Um, we're talking about the president's, convoy and his arrival in Lufa County. There were a lot of people. The convoy is very long. I saw when it got into Banga, and then I think I saw when it got into Lufa. Um, I was just wondering, for example, T Fala was saying that he's building a independent hall somewhere where people who support the president can gather. I don't mind those kind of things. I just want them to show us the proper documentation for the sake of Liberia, that they wouldn't be using Liberian people's money, our money, on building a hall or a community center for the president. So if it is uh, the private people, individuals' money, that's fine. As long as it's documented, as long as they follow the code of conduct, they follow the rules in terms of contributing money to a political party or the president. Um, as long as they show us who are these business leaders who made these contributions, that's fine. I don't have any problem with it. And the only reason why I do have a problem with it because of conflict of interest reasons. We're not going to see any kind of pay to play where if you support the president's building of a hall, then you get a contract, and that puts Liberians who want a contract at a disadvantage because they didn't have the money, or maybe they were interested in a different political party, and so they didn't pay. So for me, it's about the Liberian people. It's not about anything else. So I personally never saw a situation where it's like the president going to Camp David, which is Camp David in the United States is kind of equivalent to where the president goes to rest. It's his home away from Washington, D.C. And then everyone in the cabinet follows him, or so we don't usually see such things in this country. Even when I remember a couple of times here, we had presidents come to this country, and what they had done in the past, they found maybe a smaller airport, a smaller area, just to avoid the traffic, and to avoid inconveniencing other people's lives, to avoid the exposure to the president to the people. Hold on, my thing is oh, I'm sorry guys, yeah, hold on, my phone just came apart. Ah, I can't see it over here. Okay, fine. Good. I just plucked it and it just came apart. So just to avoid, the traffic and the appearance and security reasons regarding the president, they will try to, not have so many people being available. But, I don't know, maybe there's a party or event going on in Lofa for the holidays that everyone has to be there. But again, I'm only concerned about this. The president can have a huge party if he wants. I'm just concerned if I see my sister Vicky, my CMC partner is here. I'm happy. Hi Vicky. Hello, how you doing?
Hey,
Oh, I like that shirt. Where's mine? I want mine.
more year, more year, more year. I got wig, I got everything. They all ready to go. Yeah.
Yes. So just make sure that like you let us know. I want mine. Keep
Oh yeah,
mine.
and the material is really good. It's like cozy. It's like soft and really good. It feels
Yes.
so good.
Yes. So yellow is my color. Although I like
Yay!
all the colors, but I like bright colors. So
Nice.
thank you for joining me. And you guys just kind of met us like how we usually behave. So there's no reason for us to change this even the year
Yeah.
listening to us. Vicky is displaying TMC t-shirts, sweatshirts, and hoodies, and she has them for sale.
This
It's
was the CMC Minnesota. The one
uh-huh.
you can get. I'm just,
Uh-huh. No,
oh
I
my
don't mind
gosh.
any state. Actually, I don't
CMC
mind.
USA, Canada. They have
Yeah.
CMC Global, CMC
Yes.
anything you want.
Yes. So if you're watching us, you can call Vicky and then put your order in, or get your shirt or t-shirt ordered. This time of the year in the United States, or this part of the world, is very cold.
Very
So
cool.
I definitely I will need mine. I know that I can utilize mine. So right after the show, trust me, I'll be contacting her. So I suggest to you, if you're
Hmm.
listening to us,
Yeah.
uh, just make sure you put your order in, and Vicky will be
Totally.
definitely able to assist you. Vicky, Ashley and Henry were on. They came in, and we had some technical difficulties with the show. We're not on the radio right now, so they had to leave. But so we're just talking on social media. So we'll stay around and talk on social media for a little bit.
Okay.
Also has started talking. I don't know if you had an opportunity to, because today was such an interesting, busy day, for
Right.
all of us. I heard you post how they're letting you
I
work.
know these people we had to go to work today. Like what? Usually it's
Mhm.
like almost 2 weeks off.
Yes, so they're letting you work. Things have changed and things
No.
are changing, right?
They want
Yeah.
to keep their own children at home.
I'm telling you, right? So she said, but this year I'm not saying point. That's what she
That's
said.
the influence.
She's saying point. Yeah, but so it's been an interesting busy day. It is a Tuesday. This Thursday will be Christmas. So we'll be just sharing some of our Christmas experiences here. We
Mhm.
started last week when Mr. Toby was on. I kind of remember I was fussing him. I don't know if you were on the show. I was
Yeah.
fussing him yesterday, telling him, I can call him and he can pick up my call because I'm calling him about the show business. But I saw that he and Pia was also in Nimba, which Henry had all the clips, but won't be able to see it
Oh,
because he got
oh.
no electricity. Yes, but we'll try to talk it out. Maybe by tomorrow we'll be able to see it. But I wanted
Right.
to. So today I saw the president's in Lofa.
Mm.
And so in Lofa, I saw like a long convoy of cars accompanying him to Lofa. I think that's where many would be spending their holiday in Lofa. Um, my thought about it was, it's the president's prerogative to spend time in Lofa. My only problem is, as long as they're not using Liberian poor money, they're not doing anything to harm the Liberian people, that the president can do that. For example, I think I heard Thomas Falahu is on the side of uh, the president now. He says he supports the president, although he has a history of supporting CDC. And I saw something saying that he's building a center, a center where supporters of the president can gather and discuss issues. And in my opinion, is they can do that as long as they're not taking the Liberian people money again, as long as there's no conflict of interest, like where they getting business people to make donations and then they hide the name of these business people. So time for contract, they only give the people contract who support the president. All of the kind of yama yama there, when they're doing it, it's not in the interest of Liberian people. It's not good. We're talking here. But besides that, if the president won't have, you won't kill cow, goat, anything said for
Well, people are hungry.
yeah, that own good. So what you thinking about that?
So just a quick joke. I don't know if Lufa County is associated with building center for people to have conflict resolution or to talk something out. Why would people always build somewhere special for people to go and say something and meet and talk about something? So maybe Lufa is associated with that because we have a Mono River that they're building for people to go
Exactly.
and gather again, and then we have another center coming. So
Mm.
maybe that's a Lufa thing. What do I know? I know about Lufa? Like you said, man. It's okay for him to celebrate. I mean, that's a tradition. Maybe he started, or maybe that's how I always been. Like I always share my story. Like I may not be born in Nima, but when we were away from Nima, my dad we always have a tradition where we will go to Nima every season. Yes, every Christmas. Yeah,
Nice.
to spend. That's some of the reason. That's some of the
Where
things that actually help us.
Vicky, where did you guys go in Nima? Where's your home in Nima? I mean, your dad's home or your home?
My dad home is Negbe. Is somewhere that is like maybe 5 miles away from Gunter.
Okay,
And
Nimba. I
yeah,
think I know that place though.
yeah, it's very close to Gunter. People
Mhm.
think it's Gunter, but I refuse to say it's Gunter. So but my mother is from Gunter itself. My
Okay.
mother is a Batu and she's from Gunter,
Okay,
Batu,
Batuka.
right? So people always think I'm from Gunter, which is part of it because my mom is from there.
Yeah,
But
you
I'm
got both
originally
sides.
from Negbe, is where my dad is from. Yeah.
Okay.
So they
Okay.
were neighbors and then they met. Just
Oh,
yeah, they were very close neighbors and they met.
So you know, like as Vicky is saying, you know, we're sharing Christmas stories here, and that's a beautiful story. So you guys used to go home to
Yeah,
Nima for every
yes.
season.
And they
That's
used to be very amazing.
I can imagine.
Yes, the way I knew Nima to be, or like the rural area to be, is not how it is right now. Even right now, people from the rural area, seek for help when Christmas coming and stuff like that. No, we used to go up in the interior or in the town.
Mm-hmm.
I have my uncle that was a town chief, and
Mm-hmm.
I was just telling a friend not too long ago, like
Mm-hmm.
the end of the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
I know I used to hear about representatives, to be quite honest, maybe because I was little. I know I
Mm-hmm.
used to hear about senators. So
Mm-hmm.
things I used to hear about was commissioner.
Yeah,
Again, just to make reference to that, my dad also served as district commissioner
I see.
1994 in Gunter.
I
I used to
see.
hear about commissioner. I used to hear about town chief, what's chief again? Panama chief,
Uh-huh.
and zone chief, and town, yeah, all of that. And
Mm-hmm.
these people used to be the leadership that actually used to ring, that people used to respect. They had all the dignities, that you can think of.
Mm-hmm.
And but later on, representative, maybe they were just, it was about the house, but I think they used to pass down everything. The chain
Mm-hmm.
of command was just so effective. I think they
Yes.
just used to pass down everything to the district commissioner. Then the district commissioner would pass it down to all the chiefs or the kingdoms. I don't know, chief mayor or whatever it is. And
Mm-hmm.
then that's how things used to operate. So when we used to go Christmas time,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, coming with going is that you carrying the soup, and then people that are there, they actually have the food, the
Uh,
crops, the fruit,
uh,
the oh my gosh, they had the
wow.
cattle. You killing goat, you killing
Wow.
pig, you people are killing chicken,
Yes.
and it's just a big feast and a nice thing. And we play music. My mother would gather all the kids in the community in up interior and do the hair
Mm-hmm.
with rubber band, so they can
Oh,
get away from
pretty.
braids because it's
Yes.
Christmas time. And when we're coming down, sometimes she would bring the hair knot, the hair slides, and the ribbons. Like that when she do our hair, she would do the kids in the community. She would get all our cousins and other
Mhm.
kids in hair. That's what I know about Christmas. And then people would be happy door baby. Like
Yes.
we didn't do the present that, hey, this is a Christmas present. There's something they would just buy all these things. Then Christmas Day we keep it, and then we are flexing with it. At Christmas, our brother didn't have the how they call it thing, the water gun and all
Mhm.
these,
Okay.
yes, all balloons and stuff.
Mhm.
So
Yes.
that's one of the reasons I save us, because we always used to go down for Christmas. So we were there when the war actually started. So my dad was not there, but he was
That's right.
working. But we were already there. But
Because
if
in
you ask me Christmas,
1989, December is when
yes,
it
because it
was.
was the night before. I think the night before Christmas or something like that.
Yes.
So that's how Christmas used to be like. So, but right now, it's like people that when we used to be going to, like, oh, they're gonna be food, they're gonna be this, they all are looking for it now.
Yes.
So, but sometimes people want to leave it on, um, I don't know what they want to leave it on to say. It's not the government, but I feel that everybody just, have the one attention, no other opportunities, the agriculture for the people to help. They don't. The people farming used to be the richest thing on planet Earth. Farming, when the people grow crops, even if it's not crops, like things like people that have rubber farm, were
Mm-hmm.
wealthy people that have coffee farm, they had their own people working with them. Like they had their own workers that they
Mm-hmm.
would produce, and then they would take it to the markets, and then those are people that this is what the people use to pay their school, the children's school fees. So they were worthy. When people used to, like, I used to work with, when I went to school in Ganter, I
Mm-hmm.
remember my friends when I tell them, say, hey, I'm going to Ningbe, I'm going for a weekend. And they would be like, you're all good. You guys are so blessed. You just like 2 minutes away to go to bring rice to go to your town or something. For us, I'm talking about friends from Tapetan, from all like sector pay, like far away.
The
Yeah.
mainland. Yes,
Man,
on the
good. Mena. Yeah, Mena. People from Mena love school. They used to actually dominate school in Ganter.
Mm-hmm.
So they would be like, "You're all good. The money we take it to pay our way to get to the weekend. We might even spend the weekend on the road
That's
because the
right.
road is so bad.
Not and
We
long.
will not get to our town or our farm to be able to bring food. So the money we are using, we can just stay here and use the money to buy food than to say we pay our way to go there. We might not even get there before the weekend.
Yeah.
We might stay just extra days on the road to reach to where we are going. So they
Yeah.
always think that we are opportune, to just go on the farm from Ganto and not far. So
Yeah.
that's the thing. But that's the experience I have of Christmas. But then now, when we take the interior part of Christmas, yeah, we'll have in the city we'll have Christmas cantata, where people we usually spend. It used to be mostly about church. People
Mm-hmm.
go and sing Christmas carols and have Christmas program, and
Mm-hmm.
then parents used to think that Christmas for kids. They would
Yeah.
just be come and send the kids, to go to neighbor house, go to cousins and
Mm-hmm.
stuff. Then New Year used to be for the big people.
Yeah.
But Christmas time in Liberia used to be a time where everybody enjoy.
Yes.
Yes, everybody
Absolutely.
enjoy. But it's
Yeah.
not like that anymore. And
Yes.
because of that, people don't understand. We think that our Liberian people complain a lot or they're lazy. But this is something that people have been looking up to for a very, very long time. So when they see themselves that it's Christmas, but then they don't have food to eat, it's a big deal. They feel so much that in that way you feel poverty. That's
Yeah.
when you really feel that okay, my one of my big auntie used to tell me that do
Mhm.
not ever don't run out of salt in your house. It's a sign of poverty. That's when you know there's poverty. Salt. Or we have if you're buying 2 jar, but if you buy it by 2 jar,
Mhm.
that is not good. So when the people see that a whole Christmas, my children not even eating, I don't have this, I don't have that, they feel it. It feels like bad luck.
Mhm.
It feels different. That feel is you feel like you in a different part of the world. That's why
Mhm.
people don't understand. So that people looking up to Christmas shouldn't be a bad thing. That's why we always just need to position ourselves and help us out there. And what if there was no America? I don't even know how people are going to be making it on that side. It's our own a big feast time. If you don't get a drink, soft drink, throughout the year, this is the time for you to drink at least one bottle of soft drink. If you didn't get to eat, to cook your favorite soup with all the ingredients in it, this is about the time at least once for you to eat that. But to see it happening without all of this thing happening is just so sad to me. Yeah.
Yeah, and thank you for that beautiful story. If you're just just sharing how Christmas used to be, her experience with the beauty of Christmas. The children were in towns and they would very look forward to getting beautiful. They would look forward to something. And now we see that things have changed. I mean, I looked at two different newspapers, and I know that people would disagree with me, and that's okay. I'm okay with people having their opinions. But two newspapers talked about in Liberia how this is one, I believe it was Front Page Africa, that said this is a bittersweet Christmas,
Hmm.
which means that there's no money, and I'm reading, it says that people were saying it's one person who's quoted. It says it's a bittersweet Christmas this year. We are happy that prices gone down, rice, gasoline, and other food items, but there's no money. No money. And what that tells me is people are not getting paid.
Yeah.
Okay, they may be just borrowing things among themselves, circulating. If I want to buy pepper to season my food for this Christmas, maybe you can't. I'll give you my cassava while I take pepper from you. So there's no money in the country. Hold on, yeah, my people. You need
You're welcome. You're fine.
to charge. You need to go out there. Okay. I'm gonna be very quiet. Okay, you have to be very quiet.
That's nice. Cute.
Yes. Yeah. So, so they were telling me, and then so there's another person who said that there are more sellers than buyers. So people buying. He's saying there are more sellers than buyer. Um, so it's just a lot of people are just having trouble this Christmas. And then there's another paper that I saw
Mm-hmm.
who was saying that the place is crowded, but people don't have any money. It's crowded, but it's cashless. Come on. Uh, and so these two newspapers are telling us that people are just not enjoying Christmas as in previous years. And what we are looking at, there's no money. People are not getting paid. Number one, I mean, as was talking, somebody had called in and said that they were not getting paid. Number two, people don't have any money, maybe because they don't have any jobs. Well, I not because there hasn't been jobs created in the country for almost 2 years. People can think that, man, please close that door for me. Yeah, people might think that, okay, the economy may be going good, but if the economy is going good and people don't have jobs to feed their family or jobs to, make their children happy or pay their school fees, then what kind of economy we gonna, you know? So that is the question that we have to ask our people. But Christmas in the past was fun. I was sharing yesterday. It was the moment when, I recall the Senate woman baker would come around, and dance. And there was the moment where, we'll cook all the good food like jollof rice, check rice and gravy. They will cook ginger, my mom and my auntie, they'll make ginger beer.
Who
You
a
Gouye, yeah, all the things Gouye. They will make cake. I mean, the cake was just like plenty. In fact, my last Christmas, I think that I have a vivid memory. That's why I started the question, woman bigger, right? Uh, they told all the children we had to leave the house because woman bigger had to dance and you had to come in the house. So woman bigger people then came in the house and they sent us outside and they said that time we had not eaten yet because I put it all out for Christmas.
Wow, I'm gonna cry. Shoot.
Yes, it was very traumatic. I was like, so we came back to the. Well, I mean, after they left the house because they were in the house for a little bit, when because I gotta come here entourage, and the dance, the talk and stuff like that, and so they had to come inside. So my parents allowed them to come inside, or in the garage or wherever they were. So when we look, they say, oh my God, hungry, oh my God, gotta eat. If people they had to eat, and all the food waiting, all the children waiting now, waiting to eat. Time oh my God left, there was no food left for us, my dear. So
Wow.
yes, and when I did that, me and oh my God, at first, because when I said oh my God business, I said, hey, God.
Yeah. Oh, we got traumatized you.
Yeah, oh my God, traumatized. So me and oh my God business, it's even my grace, so you be talking about cynical business, you be talking about cookies for Santa Claus and stuff like that.
Mm.
But as Vicky said, on this other end, we are getting ready to, just have a feast tomorrow. A lot of us, be like, I'll be taking out my food that I'll be making my menu. The chicken, I'll be seasoning the chicken. I'm sure you'll be doing the same thing too.
Oh yes.
Yes. So we'll be up almost all day on our feet, getting the chicken, mac and cheese, string beans, jollof rice.
All right.
You get thinking about GB. If you cooking that pepper and soup, I definitely eat pepper and soup. I got a soup already cooked, so I gotta cook that one there. So whatever we got in, the menu will be done tomorrow because tomorrow is Wednesday. Thursday, people will start eating maybe 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock.
That you're talking about 1 o'clock. That's another really good experience I have for Christmas. I to be quite honest. So the early morning cooking, and it used to be a competition, all right? And that's something I'm used to. Two things I remember would do: Sunday morning cooking before going to church, and holiday cooking early in the morning.
Yes.
And the reason there used to be a competition is if you don't cook too early, and because neighbors, especially in the yard, you'll be sharing food. Hey, but can I eat? Then you go to your bar, like that. So if your food is late, by the time your food is late, everybody's done eating. And then now your food gonna be a kobo. Not kobo, how you call that? Cold rice. Your food gonna be a cold rice for next days tomorrow, or how you call it? Yeah. So it used to be my mom used to be, and they used to take the trophy for it, like who was the first to get done cooking. So I thinking maybe every Christmas Eve or every holiday Eve, it can just put me on my feet and just make me so busy all night because you got to prep to be able to get up early.
Yes, that child beef,
Yeah, so the early morning dish is one of my favorite things. The people will cook early in the morning, and then you guys will eat on time.
Yes,
That's
yes,
secret.
yes,
Yeah, that's. I just wanted to share with you about the early morning cooking because
yes.
everybody when it
And
comes
I
to
think something that we lost over here, like the sharing that you said, everybody coming in, whether you know this person or not, but the way sometimes here we live so far apart from each other, so it has never been the same where people can just come over, family can gather together, because it's such a big place. Even Liberia are big, but people used to make time, before to celebrate each other.
yes,
To me, I miss that. I miss that family sense,
so bad.
auntie coming together, cousins coming together. You're doing different things. What are you doing? Yeah. So I miss that. But I wanted to just play a little bit of the PL speech. I have it here. I'll play on
Mhm.
my um computer. So I'll play it and then we can just take parts of it. And then I wanted us to talk a little bit before we end today. Well, we'll talk about what he said something. Pierre was out and there was a great interview that Smith Toby did with him today. Talking about he still is working, even though it's a couple of days before Christmas, and then he was explaining some of he and his wife's Christmas tradition to us. And by the way, we want to tell you guys happy anniversary, PL.
Yeah,
Yes, today is Madam Ability's anniversary. I think what is it, 28 years or 30
only 80 years.
28 years, 28 years of marriage. We want to wish you guys many, many more blessed and happy years together. It's just great. It's
That
great.
is just so amazing.
It
It's
is.
just so amazing. For
It
that
is.
long, it's amazing.
It is.
That is a blessing.
It is. And so if you're listening to us, PL, if you're listening, uh, Madam Ability, we're just so happy to have both of you as great examples and
Right.
models of leadership, with great examples of people who are in the political arena. It's great example of parenting. I see you guys how you parent your children, and you set a good example, great example of your spirituality, especially my ability. Usually when we get to talk, a lot of times you're sharing spirituality issues with me. You keep me grounded. You tell me about scriptures and all of those things. That's usually what she texts me.
Oh,
Scripture. Yeah. So uh,
amazing.
it's really good. So Pia, our Christmas on you. Let me just tell you that right now.
So our Christmas on them, the both of them. Our my
Yeah, all
our
Christmas
Christmas on
on
you.
them. Yes, that's true. Vicky, our Christmas. Vicky said our Christmas on you.
Christmas
And
on
y'all
you.
know, me and Vicky said, we got some people coming. Actually, some of our leadership will be in Liberia
Mhm.
before Christmas, after Christmas. They're on
Yeah.
their way to Liberia right now. So we want to wish them a safe journey.
Mhm.
So Pierre, you meet some of our leadership in Liberia right now. They'll be there. But when they come in, I'll make sure you say our Christmas guy or to our Christmas. We're the first to see our Christmas. Yeah, you remember
Yes.
you were telling people in Liberia, my Christmas. Oh yeah, everybody go my Christmas. Oh you every.
I just want you.
That kind of CCTV. Who yeah will listen to you tell us it your Christmas out there.
I know, right?
Yes. So, actually, before going to the PL speech, we had a
Mhm.
retreat, and I'm still kind of just recovering from our retreat. My amazement. I want to just tell you how super proud I was of all of the activities, the running of the retreat from the beginning to the end, the plan, the facilitator, Madam Renee Matthew, the information that was presented, the atmosphere, the ambience of the retreat, the questions that were asked. I'm still like, wow. It was so very similar to the professionalism that I'm accustomed to because, of course, I've been around for a while as a
Yeah.
professional person. Yeah. So I just wanted to just pick your brain a little bit, see if you're having the same
Oh
experience that I
man,
have.
man, same thing here. Same thing here. I just think about it in my head and just smile. I'm not even on the internet or anything, or even on the web, or even on the in the chat room. I'm doing something different. I would just think about it, and that smile would come. So it was wonderful. It was overall organized,
Mm-hmm.
very organized.
Yes.
It was well put together. It was cooperative.
Yes.
It was just so amazing. Like everything just went the way it was planned.
Mm-hmm.
Everything went the way it was planned from the beginning, from the introduction, from the PL overview to the innovate to the communication from the introduction from Madam Matthew to you to your presentation, from your presentation to Mr. Ansu Colette, and then from Ansu to our communication on chairperson, Madam Fufana. I don't know if I got that's it. Yeah, huh?
Kamar. Contact.
Kamara. Oh, Fanta Kamara. I always call Fufana. She's gonna kill me. Madam Kamara.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was like at some point when we were trying to be, because we are human, little
Yes.
bit tired because our breaks were only like 10 minutes, and there was
Yes.
nowhere to even eat. We were trying
Yes.
to kind of a little bit get exhausted, and then Madam Kamara came in and woke us up, and then I'm gonna give a shout out to Didi too,
Yes.
Dolores.
Yes.
Yeah, she with the icebreaker and with the activity, talk about this time, talk about that. It was so engaging that
Mm-hmm.
everybody, even people that didn't have the time to share, they
Mm-hmm.
came back. They came back and like, no, I got to share. And then
Yes.
they came back on and say, oh, even me the first time, like, you know what? Pass. That's a little bit of
Yes.
tough one, pass. But then
Yeah.
they came back to me. I'm like, oh, okay, I got this. And people that were instructed to wait, and
Mm-hmm.
at some point for our second break, they waited. The patience, the communication, the
Mm-hmm.
respect. It was
Mm-hmm.
just so the listening ear, everything, the question posted, and then I would not forget our SG with the
Yes.
last, yeah,
Yes.
debrief, yeah, with the
Absolutely.
debrief and everything. It was just the way we articulated was so perfect. So
Yes.
again, I just want to say thank you to everybody. It was wonderful. The team, ooh, what a team!
Yes.
What
That's
a
the
team!
one.
Yeah.
And so, I share the same sentiments that you share regarding, the powerful execution of, or virtual retreat, considering that it was planned so quickly, because remember we were toyed around. It was supposed to be in person. It was supposed to be a 3-day event, and they had to condense all of that into. I mean, it was just great. But more than anything, it showed me that this group, okay, it has we have so much interest in Liberia.
Mm-hmm.
We are very compassionate about Liberia. It showed me that this political party that you are a member of is an institution. It's not about what one person says. It's a process. It's a chain of command. It takes coordination from everybody. A consultation from everybody, and then decisions are made. It's not about I, building a conference center in Foya that and say I don't know about it. I don't know how that will fly with this group of curious people. This group that will ask questions about how does that benefit the Liberian people. And I also say, Vicky, a lot of times people ask, what makes you different? Okay. The difference is we are sick and tired of seeing our country the way it is. That's one difference.
Yes.
Okay. Number two, we have been in a developed country where we see how things have operated for so long, and we see how our country is operating, and our country is lagging behind. That is
Mm-hmm.
just a fact. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We look at the regions in the country. uh Governmentally, we are just poor. Economically, we are poor. We are giving our resources for peanuts, our mineral for peanuts. So we want our country to be better.
Mm-hmm.
Number three, all of us are professional people. We work with these professional people all the time. We pay our dues. We can move from mattress to mattresses. I hear people insult me, or sometimes they come and actually they think they insult me, but they don't. Or they will say, "Oh, you just want to kind of like brush so you can get all that money." No, no, no. No. Really?
You eat so much money, and now you come and eat this money.
Exactly. It's like, really, this is not about me. It's not about Vicky. It's not about the people that we just the caliber of people that we just called to you that had this virtual conference. This is about our country. It's about Liberia. It's about the next generation. It's about that 70 to 80% of people that we consider youth, okay, that will be taking over Liberia. So we want to put Liberia on a straight path. It's about Mr. Ability telling us, and we'll talk about something that he and Smith told me. Unfortunately, we can't show the clip today. That would have been a brilliant clip. No, that's all I meant today, Vicky. He was somewhere on his way to Ban.
I
Okay.
watched part of it, but I was just looking at it. The skin.
Yes. Yeah. So, but I mean, the tape would have the video would have done it justice. And he was just, and that's what he does. I like to travel that appear in Nimakana because when he get on the road, he can't stop.
Yeah.
I'll be tired. I'll be tired. Say, Pierre, me, I'm tired now, but you just be this is it. So you're on the road to Ban. He was talking about this is something that he and his wife do for in the holidays. And I think Smith will be asking, but your friend they're getting ready to celebrate. They're in Monrovia, or they taking a convoy entourage of people to go sit down, maybe in Foya or wherever the president is in Lofa or something like that. But yeah, you are today inspecting breaches. You are then formulating for you and your wife, planning for you and your wife to come and give out, food to different communities because this is something that you guys have done for years. And he said something that I took away today. He said, you know what? When I'm eating and a child in Nima County or in my district, okay, mostly in Nima County, is not fulfilled, or that person doesn't have the opportunity to eat, I don't feel good. The food does not taste tasty in my mouth. He said the reason why we come around and we make sure that this person get, if that even half cup of rice, they get cup of rice. If that meat, they get meat or soup car or whatever. He said the reason why I do it because when I sit down to eat on Christmas Day, I know that somebody, child or children in the villages or in my district, they are eating along with me as well. Because I feel so bad when I know that children have not eaten, or they don't have money, or parents don't have money to buy Christmas presents for them and stuff like that. So this is why Mrs. Bilton and I go around the district and we give people Christmas holidays, Christmas gifts and stuff like that. And the video explains all. So I wanted to just get a thought on what you thought about PL and
first of all, let me talk about the first lady to be, or incoming first lady first.
Yes.
So, I mean, there are just a lot of good things about her out there. So I think the two people that met, they are very compatible, especially with the heart they have. You think the PL do a lot. He help people, but the mind that the wife has is amazing. I have not, she's somebody that I have not interacted with before. But before I could even get to know the PL, before the PL could even start this, somebody told me that a colleague of mine were trying to run for representative position in Liberia. And then they went to view the situation in Liberia. They came back, they said, I think I changed my mind. And I was like, why? And it's like, because things that I see that are happening, I think when you're a representative, you don't rest. And this one man, and they call the PL name, Musa Hassan Beniti, his house is never dry. So I'm thinking if this man can even have time to even do stuff for himself or his family. He said the baking. This is one thing that I do. I know if it's Miss Denise that be doing the baking. They say people every day in these people's home. They are baking. If they're not cooking, they are baking. If they're not baking, they are cooking. They are giving people food. 24. I said the person mentioned Musa Hassan Beliti about how his home, his situation looked like, his daily routine looked like. His house never go dry. People are coming in and out, and out. And as people are coming, they are eating, they're giving them hospitality, they are giving them this, they are giving them that. I talked to two people in the US. just recent time, it was the coincidence. I talked to one person like today, the next day I talked to the person. I talked to one person in Europe, and they talk about this our mom, because
Mm-hmm.
all the Liberian people say our mom.
Yes.
They say don't see her like that. She like to help from the back. She doesn't like the spotlight, but she's a very good person.
Yes.
Her heart, her heart is very good. And people like they, if they can be leader in Liberia, I tell you what, Liberia would get the help that it deserves.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very next day, contacted somebody else. Yeah, I mean, a different way, different topic, trying to, get them to help me with something that has to do with housing or something. The person again said, "Do you know? I know your PL wife. We went to school together. I think Katia or something." And they said that girl is so calm. She's so good. She's so great heart. And the person said the same exact thing again. She's somebody that don't let the spotlight. She help from the back. She will not be a person who we will interact every day. But she's not that one person where you will be afraid to tell her, "Hey, do you know me?" And with this, and then she will be like, "You." They said so much, a lot about her. Everywhere, everybody, she had touched so much life. So those two people, I think, the reason why they are 28 years today is because they were compatible. The
Yes.
both of them got the same heart, they got the same thinking. When it
Yes.
comes to helping, they have the same, ideology, how to
Mhm.
make the world a better place for other people.
Mhm.
So I'm not surprised. I should be surprised, but I'm not really surprised of the PR speech about how he gave, because with the experiences things I've been hearing from Nibayans that he been doing. And now you myself, we're not from Nima, but we see a cross from Nima, what he
Yes.
continues to do.
Yes.
So I feel good about that, and it always just good like the people that you decide to to affiliate with. Every time you go somewhere else, you just hear so much good about them. That's impressive. I would say I'm impressed. Thank you.
Yes. Absolutely. Yes. I interacted with just like what you're saying, Vicky, Mrs. Ability. Her home is so open. I can be wondering because I tell you, you have to have a heart of gold, because even you and myself with humor, Vicky.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that woman house from the day that I can be sleeping, and then I hear the people outside,
Wow.
and when I wake up in the morning and she's up and she's not complaining, you
Mm-hmm.
know, it's just like she is her welcoming, is her way of just welcoming the people. So you would think that she would be complaining, she would be frowning her face and stuff like that. She's not like
Hmm.
that, or she would just be, well, the people are here to see us. So what are we gonna do? I mean, so and just so the epitome of spirituality, the
Mm-hmm.
epitome of a good spirit, a good heart.
Yes.
Because like most of the time, I was in a home and we had lost Abraham. They just called Abraham to tell him his sister-in-law has passed away.
Hmm.
PL word PL is not good with those kind of things. Said, well, I will tell you. So maybe if you listen to me, I'll just tell you. Our PL is so emotional. So imagine that he had to take Sis Denise to to be able to break the news to him.
Oh.
Saying that Abraham had lost his sister. Because we had,
Hmm.
I mean, the house was full of people. And we got this phone call that said that his sister was in Liberia. His sister had passed. Abraham's sister-in-law had passed away.
Wow.
She was living in a Ghanansville area, but we were happened to have been in Nima at the time. So we just kind of disappeared and went in the room. I mean, we kind of told her, but we had not told. We didn't tell Pierre because he was just engaging with other people, and we didn't want to ruin the time for him.
Mm-hmm.
Then we didn't know how he was going. We just didn't want to interrupt the show, so we just kind of gathered ourselves and went in the back and stuff like that. So she came in the room and sat down with us. We prayed about it. We cried, of course, and it was just nice. Just a nice environment
Mm-hmm.
to know that we needed that time. And so she had to go find her husband to go tell him, because I was like, don't disturb PL. For me, I was thinking about, I didn't, he needed to be out there with his people. And she was like, no, but it's important that he knows he had to come in this bedroom and talk to you. So 5 or 10 minutes later, oh look, Pierre were knocking on the door to come in. Both of them came in, and we, he was just to express his sympathy and to say he's sorry and stuff like that. But I could tell Pierre is not good. He know how to moon well. I think if you saw him recently, we saw him mooning a good friend of his in the Lebanese passed away. I saw his facial expression and those kind of things. He's like, Echo, I don't know how to.
Everything touched his heart.
Yes. So I'm just saying that you're right when you capture her to be such a very good person, and it takes compatibility, it takes understanding each other to be with each other for many years. Number one, it takes somebody who is like, you call it a yin yang, like my husband, like husband. When that person can be a strength when you are in pain, or when you're down, or when one person is down, somebody is up, or when both of you guys down, at least you'll have each other to connect to and talk to. You guys, there's more, usually when I do marriage counseling, I always say, at least you guys have more good days than bad days. You have some commonality, so they have those things, and that's what have been keeping them forever. But Pierre said something very interesting today, and when the tape comes here, we'll see it. He talked about the reason why he wants development in Liberia. And the reason why he's building roads in Liberia, and I want to get your take on this, and sometimes I wonder about our own country. With all the money, we got $6 million that we're spending on this I don't know, they say Peace Conference Center in Foya. When there's parts of roads in Liberia that are not even paved. Okay. I wonder why we can't spend $1 or $2 or $3 million on paving those roads. So the PO today, he was telling us that it's his responsibility. He's been paving the road, and he told us that there was a point in time where there were roads that he went to. There were no roads to those places. He actually took his own personal resources to bring road to those places, and then he makes sure, and that's what he was telling the Liberian people, and I'm also telling you that this is an ongoing process. It's not like we're going to come and forget about you, okay? He said no. He comes back because God, there's rainy season, right? After the rainy, the road can spoil. So he comes back to make sure
to check on it.
To check on it. That's what he was saying. He said he's checking on the road, and he making sure that he got a grater, his equipment to fix the road for every time. But can you imagine to be in? He said for 40 years almost. There were people in, I believe it was the bar area, so parts of Nima he was calling, they never even saw a car. And the same statement in Minnesota. Us, nobody cared to even connect those places. And he was saying the people, they were like, for example, they would spend so many days carrying their plantain or their cocoa to go sell it because there was no way. Or sometimes these things would just stay in the bush and spoil.
Oh yeah.
Because there was no way to even transport these things. But now he has made good ways of transportation so that people can at least carry their things, their products to different, maybe if they got to go to sell in Ivory Coast or Guinea or whatever, they can do that.
And that's poverty reduction right there. Because if you grow the crops and then it's not going, what's the point of growing the crops? And then you're not getting anything. So it's just crazy. So he's really helping with the economy.
Yes,
that is impacting the economy really, really greatly. I kind of look at like one of the video too. I know Yah River that we hear about every day. Sometimes when you hearing, behind the scene, you may take it seriously, but it appears it might sound a little bit lightly. But when you see the reality, I think I shared that the before Yah River. Oh my God. You imagine it just do the new Stone Age, where people would be videoing something, a motorbike kid, the boy tried Malaysia. I saw him resetting place. I don't know what happened. He went down, the motorbike right over him. People started screaming. And this is a video I'm telling you about. Let's talk about in the 80s, where there was no video. You know how many person died over them? People just cry and forget about them. You know how many persons just died? Maybe it
Yeah.
was really people coming from the farm or coming from somewhere and they just slipped and fall and died. And now we
Yes.
can't even talk about it because there was no video to that.
Yes.
Imagine the one that will have video and pictures too.
Hmm.
How bad it seems. Then tell me about the time that there was no video. It's just history that put in here. So they put it, they are not exaggerating. People actually die from that place. It's dangerous. I
Yes.
watched, I said, that's how the place was looking at Yard River. It was
Yes.
terrible. It was so heartbreaking.
Yes.
Imagine now it's not that way. They have a whole full bridge. People go across with crowds. Motorbike boys don't have to get down. Cars just come and pass. That is amazing.
Yes.
That is really, really amazing. So the PL, I like his focus. And I like how he maintained the focus. And what you talk about, he's not just building these places. I mean, he's not just constructing and turning his back. He go back to go check the sustainability that Liberian people talking about. And it's you can do this, but it's sustainability. There should be some kind of sustainability. What do you think when you say sustainability? What do you think it means?
Exactly.
Somebody constructed, they didn't turn it back. They're going to go make sure that it's being maintained. They are going back to make sure that it's in a good condition. If not, and they fix it. So what other sustainability do you want that you're asking for?
Yes.
So I don't really get them. When they don't have anything to talk about is when they come up and building the bridge is not a thing. But is he going to sustain it ready?
Well,
That's what somebody said last time when we were talking about a one-way bridge. Somebody said, I'd rather one-way bridge than no-way.
Well, yes. And you know,
My sister said that. He said, I would rather one-way bridge than no way at all. Which one would you rather?
yes, but Vicky, it makes so much sense. And I want Liberian people to be listening to us to see this. We allowed our government since JJ Rao time, and these people did not build no way bridge. Okay, there was no way, there was nothing. Okay, somebody come to you and they're giving their own money, using their own money, they're using their own resources and building something. And so your sister was right to say, I'd rather something than no way.
Nothing.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's my argument to them. Okay, I'd rather be in the plan. I'd rather be a part of the conversation than for people to forget about me all these many years to say, well, we ain't concerned about you, or to take the money and pocket it. And I'm sorry to say, those people who we now seeing having breaches and stuff like that, they are not part of the budget. They are not part of the conversation.
No.
Okay, so
Yes.
I'm happy to at least know, because the argument is, oh, is it the responsibility of the representative to build? Yes, it's the responsibility. If over years,
Oh my God.
years and years, nobody did anything about the people in the rural area, in rural Liberia. Okay, even in Monrovia said, if your knee were not so, I sorry, Vicky, I know I will talk.
Yeah.
If you're not so, you will not be getting some of the resources. You are not beneficial
Yes.
of the resources. So I'm just saying it, okay, as it is. So
Yeah.
I'm happy at least somebody can take. It is not the road that I want. It is, I would want to see paved road throughout Liberia, but once given power to the CMC government, you will get that, okay? But at
Yes.
this point, Honorable Musa Hassan Bility is using his own resources, and he's doing his best to sustain the roles that he has given or greater for the Liberian people in those rural areas. So
Right.
I rather some way than no way.
No way.
Okay,
Tell me about it.
some way or
No
no
way,
way.
then no way.
Mhm.
It just that's the thing about the PL. And that, the thing is, it just, the Liberian people, I don't know what to say. This is a representative that you said of Liberia, of Liberia, of Nimba.
Mhm.
That, and there's something that says you don't have to be self-sufficient before you give.
Mhm.
This man started with Nimba, and then now look what he's doing across from Liberia.
Bonnie.
The representative, the place of the representative is not to develop. If I will, if I would step over boundary, or if I would go, I would just like let me put it this way. If our overlap function to save life, let it be.
Yes.
Let me overlap function to make the world a better place. I will overlap and overlap and overlap again.
Thank you. Thank you.
So like remember, if you think that this man is overlapping function or he overstepping boundaries, but it's saving the life of people, you'll be the judge. Now you tell me. So if I would do that to save life, I will go for it.
Yes.
Because that's the best thing to do. Somebody that's supposed to do it is not doing it. But you can do it. How do you lead by example?
Yes.
You want us to lead by example. This is a political leader right here.
Yes.
Things that are not happening, he's doing it instead of just talk about it. The dynamic of politics, this may have changed it totally.
Yes. Absolutely.
It used to be, I will do this, I will do this. This is my platform. It always used to be, this is my platform, this is my platform. But the platform is seen, we can see it and we believe it. It's not just talking about it. It's something that you can show, you can touch, you can feel.
Yes. And impacting lives.
Impacting lives. Millions of lives.
Yes.
So I think the PR is doing what he's supposed to be doing. And I tell you what, a lot of young people, young minds. When I mean young people now, I'm talking about even the PR. I consider a young person. The way the PR is working, he's gaining the minds of rational people a lot. The way the PR is right now, if the dynamic that he had changed politics to, if that's what any other person have done during the time of the other times, let me just say that. I think a lot of us would have been engaged than the way we are now. And one person that always sat back and said that Liberia problem does not concern me. And I said that out of frustration, because it's every 4 years, every 6 year president, but every time the one thing keep happening, nobody come to really give the change. I was not interested. Never. I sat and said, I have nothing to lose. I will stick with humanitarian job or activities, and I don't want to be a politician. There's this one person that I talked to on the papi, our power that have the Mr. Gongolo. When he came here to to engage people. And one time I used to be there. I just used to be so frustrated with Liberian government or anybody that anything that has to do with politics. And we were supposed to have a town hall meeting with him. And I said, oh, my organization is 513C starter. We don't believe in politics and something like that. So he said, come, my daughter, come. And then we went in a meeting with other leaders. And then when I was saying, we don't believe in politics, he said, let me stop you, my daughter. This one I'm saying is not politics. It's reality. And it really hit me hard. He said, this one I'm saying is not politics. What is happening in Liberia is not politics. I'm speaking reality. So it's about the reality. I was never used to want to be in or something. That's why Mr. Cummings, I still respect him. And the way he was coming, I started getting to know that, okay, I think actually we have people with ideas. I want to change this. But now look at, first of all, our PR is somebody that is easy to be so. Yes. People enjoy talking about this man. People that are not even part of CMC. When they're ready to lay what Musa Hassan Bete is doing and what he intends to do and what he has done, you enjoy the conversation because it's something that the Liberian people are looking at. You know, people, the Liberian people got a new song that says on that money can make bigger things. So people just come here talking, I want to do this, I want to make sure students get paid, I want to. How? Where have you tried before? Give me an example. But Musa Hassan Bede got examples. Over examples.
Yes.
So he made business.
Yes.
People, this made me business. He already started doing what he's going to do. Make your choice. He is the choice. Now I'm really talking to you that are watching from wherever you are watching. This man, don't take him for granted. Focus on the most important thing. The most important thing in Liberia is what he's focusing on. Join him and focus. Let us all focus. Liberia will be a better place.
Yes.
I will stop here.
Yes. Vicky, you couldn't have said it even more or better. We just when we come on the show, we ask you to just join us. We want you to think, think critically, think outside of the box. We have a political leader that we can show you, we can point to things that he's doing for the Liberian people, and that's what we want to do. That's where our interests lie. We want to be able to support our people, want to do things that would be beneficial to them. Vicky was some of the Yah River. Vicky, I went to that place. The Yah River is
Oh,
a
you went there.
ye-
Wow.
yes.
Anyway, yeah.
Like, let me just tell you that your peer now, my kids,
Yeah, you will be showing you all it today.
I said, me, my husband want to run away from your peer.
Oh my God. They had the main house for Liberia, man.
We were too tired. We want to pay. We told you. I think it came to a point where in his yard he built an extra house for people because he's so people oriented. So for people to come, so at least when you have people like us, we can go sleep somewhere because we should didn't mind.
Oh.
But he gets international guests, he gets Liberian guests and stuff like that. So when the last time you're like, okay, you're not going to. I mean, we were just be driving. All the project we gotta go inspect and see and stuff like that. This was way before CMC time and whatever. This man was doing things before he even started this political party.
That's all on his mind.
Yes,
He
exactly.
go to bed with it, he wake up with it.
You know it, Vicky. And then the man was bringing like he got a palo the building the house. So rice from the different projects that he's doing. The people are bringing it in. The different groups coming in, all kind of the women group, the children group, the disability group, the youth group, the farmer group, all these different groups, and he's willing to see them. So he want me and Abraham to be sitting there in all his meeting there. We not go all around. 6 o'clock, half hour to work, just eat, then he will say, "My go to meeting." So we say, "Okay, Pierre will come in." We went. Well, we actually had intention to come.
You like your door.
We lock our door. We fell asleep. We wake up to the next day. Pierre, what we have here, we'll be meeting people.
I know, man. This man does not rest.
We're tired. So the next day he said, "Oh, what happened to you?" So everybody said, "Oh, we saw you."
Still one time we saw you.
We couldn't make it because we went to bed. We didn't wake up until 8 o'clock the next day. We were tired for you. We were tired of her. So that means when he get there, when he come, I think he knocking on our door, but was sleeping. We also said they worked. He said, "Needed people to post tired. They're sleeping." Yeah, but yes, and that is the kind of down to earth, humble person that we're talking about here. Okay, somebody who has the Liberian people interest at heart, and sincerely, not somebody who will just say, "Oh, I care about Liberian people," and it becomes a platform or a manifesto. No, this man will definitely go out and speak about you. He will preach about you. He wants good governance in our country. I hear, they have Prince Moyi, the senator for Bon County, was on the news again saying stuff about, for Prince Moyi is about airtime. It's about politics. It's about, making ability. He told the public work minister to not argue ability, to allow ability to build his bridge. And if they have argument, he's just kind of pumping ability up. It's not about being pompous, or it's not about, him gaining publicity. It's not for you, maybe Prince Moyi. It's about that for you. Obviously, we can tell. You build a house in Bon County, and that's what you want to let the Liberian people to see. But for our peer, it's a simple thing. It's about the Liberian people, and that is the shift that we want to make here. That is the shift that we speak about. Every single one of us who come to be a part of CMC, or who want to know more about CMC, and they come with that interest. Okay,
Right.
I want a different Liberia. I want a Liberia where we can come up to standard. We can begin to put rules in place. So I wanted to take this time, and we'll probably end on this. Let me see if I can find this the speech. It's read by somebody else, not me.
Mm-hmm.
I would will just I would maybe you can we'll just end our close our video and just
Okay.
let and then take notes about what we understood from the speech, and then we'll just end on that. Because we if you're just watching us, I just also want to tell you thank you for joining us. I see so many people have joined us. Let me just recognize you, or Vicky, I don't know if you want to recognize some people as well.
Yeah.
Uh, see,
Yes, I could do that. I
mhm.
just oh my God, I was trying to type. Okay, I just sent it because somebody had asked for the how can I join, and I just sent a website. Um,
Oh, good.
yeah, and I'll talk to them too. So yeah, let me see. Ooh,
Ishmael
whoa,
Fofana, I think that's what. Well, no, there was a
no,
couple of people.
that was, yeah. So yeah,
Glita,
okay, yeah. So did you recognize them earlier
yeah,
first?
right from the
Oh,
beginning, I stopped to Clita,
oh,
who's always here with us. I think I stopped to her.
oh, okay. So I'm just gonna start from I see 16 here. I will start from Master. No, yeah, Musa Vandula. Musa
Mm.
Vandula said, "Where is mine? I need one." Oh, I think he's talking about this. It's
He
here.
said,
Inbox me. I swear that's stuck. That's stuck. Inbox me. You're gonna get one for sure. Um,
mhm.
yeah, and then TOV Satur says CMC is 3% political party. Thank you so much for getting engaged. We love when people get involved. Thank you for coming here and making comments. If you want, you can share the show too. Yeah, we will take that. We'll take that as compliment.
Mhm.
And then D Rocklin said that Francie call, call your whole entire name Richardson.
Mhm.
Kindly check your inbox for an update. Yeah,
Yes.
I guess you already know what that is.
Mm.
Yeah, 100% Liberia. That's somebody's name. They say my sister every money spent on that trip is from the Liberian people. Food that didn't Fuda didn't have from the Liberian people. Fuda didn't have money before government. The president did not have money before government. All their wealth was acquired from government. Tell me about it. Oh, that's true though. Yeah. So, Merry Christmas from MK King. Merry Christmas to you too, bro. Or sis. It's MK, so I don't know if it's bro or six. And
Mm.
then Clinta, good morning to my two powerful cheerleady. Happy to see you guys again. We're happy to see you too. Compliment of the season. And Clinton comment again. That's the two factor, the delay in payment and unemployment rate within the country. Tell me about it, brother. We will fix it. CMC is on the way to fix it. We already started fixing it. Thank you
Yes.
so much for that comment. Ishmael Fofana said, greetings, CMC, hard working chair, following the discussion. Thanks for following. Share the show, please share it. Thank you always for coming on here and sharing. Aliyah Kamara, hi, my sisters. Hi, our brother. We love you. Share the show. Thanks for coming. On Augustine B. Kawa said, Jonathan refer to somebody, Nasi Gondo, go ahead, Baba, something like that. And I think Jonathan has said something, Liberia, not for one person, because I suffer, you will also be suffer, something like that.
Mhm.
Greetings to you from Morris Musa Kamara. Thank you. Greetings to you as well. Happy holiday. And Maurice again said, I want to be part of this party, which is exciting, Maurice. Look down. I just dropped the website. Follow the website, very easy, 2 to 3 clicks away. You are 2 to 3 clicks away from being a part of this organization. It's gonna ask you for your picture. Have a picture in your camera roll that you will upload, and then your ID, everything will come. Once you register, we're gonna contact you and we're going to get you into all of our chat room and get you engaged. Or inbox me, okay? Let's talk more. Inbox me or Dr. Francine.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, that's it. Yeah, that
We
I
have
think you put a website here too, and then that's
yes.
it. Praise the Lord, and then we come down quick.
And
Hey, Binta, how are you? Come to me on the season. Good, my dearest CMC family. My birthday is on the 20th.
That's a big
Oh my
birthday.
God, look at you. 25th of December. Happy pre-birthday to me. Yeah, happy pre-birthday to you, of course. Why you not
Hardest working,
celebrating? We must
hard working.
celebrate you. We must celebrate you.
That's
We
right.
must celebrate you,
Peter's
sis.
birthday. So Peter, I
Yes,
don't know why you
yes. Our
Peter.
powerful,
Your
powerful,
birthday is on
powerful.
26th. I mean,
Oh
25th
man, I wish
Thursday.
I could get her on right now.
I'm
So
telling you.
Joseph Dodo said watching from Ganta City. That's my boy Joseph. Thank you for watching. Share the show.
Mm-hmm.
Kamara, hey Kamara. Hi Dara. That's a greeting for you. Kamara, say hi to you. Dara, say
Yes.
hi to you too, Kamara.
Yes.
Clara, could you? Marty. I have to get my glasses. Oh, my boy, sorry. Yeah, I said Honorable Richardson left sponsor. No, she didn't leave. Even though she much engaged now, but sometimes you see her on there. She gotta
Yes.
be there for us for CMC.
Thank you.
Before they put such just people rushing her,
I'm
our
telling
guy
you.
is there. She in
Yes.
between.
Yes.
Yeah, sometimes she's on there, she didn't leave.
Multitasking.
Yeah, we're not gonna let her leave because when she leave, they will be bashing us and nobody will be there to talk for us.
Yes. Thank you.
Oh, the honorable.
The honorable is
Oh no,
here.
I don't even know that. Here, well, that mobile is somebody
Oh
different.
my.
But it says CNC, my best party. Yes, yes, boy. Wow,
Yes.
best. Yes, we love you too. Share the show. Yeah, share the show. Thanks for coming.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God CMC is your best. Let's move CMC forward and move Liberia forward. Yes,
Amen.
we can do this.
Yes.
And
Got this.
Francis Morris, CMC, my ex Max or Francis Morris from Bena Farm.
Bernard Farm.
Mm-hmm.
It's Christmas on us. It's my Christmas
Yeah,
old. This is Morris from
yeah.
Boston.
Morris said, thanks, okay, so much. I want to see new Liberia. Yes, that's
Amen.
what we
We
stand
want
for.
to see.
That's what we are out for. That's what we want to do. A new Liberia. Look at you. Everything right now, you can tell it's a new Liberia. Things that people always say since 1847, it has not happened. We are the new 1847. Okay,
Yes. Yes.
things
Yes.
that you didn't see since 1847, you're gonna see it.
You
So
see,
thank you. Yeah, thanks for watching.
I
Dad,
enjoy
sorry,
it
I
so
don't
much
have
today,
time like to
Vicky.
take over this. Yeah, you go, Dad.
No, no, no. I'm enjoying it
No,
so
no,
much,
and
Vicky,
thank
and
you
I
all so
can't
much.
wait. Yes, I'm waiting for you to be able to tell us more about the T-shirt. So let me just
Oh, hey, business time. So
yes.
I'm just so excited. It's winter gear. It's CMC winter gear season, and then tonight you're only gonna see the winter gear, the sweater. I'm wearing the sweater right now. I didn't get a hoodie because it's very hot in here right now.
Mm-hmm.
So, but we got hoodie too. See,
Mm-hmm.
we got hoodie,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can get whatever design you want if you want to put in for CMC, even Fargo. We can get you CMC Fargo. We can get you CMC everywhere. And to keep it general, we can just say CMC. Oh, that look what I found.
What did you find? Oh my God! Look at that. Look at that.
CMC
Delaware
Saddle Pennsylvania.
all the people who, yes, my Delaware, Pennsylvania people.
Fresh Minnesota people now. So
Yes,
everybody
we're
get a
gonna,
yeah.
yeah, that's what I've got a healthy
USA
competition for
Canada.
real.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So let me show you the sweater too.
Wow. And Vicky, you will tell us the price. We have to just inbox you first, or how we doing
Um
this? How do
the price for the woody is $50.
okay.
And for this one is $40. For just a sweater is 40, and the
Okay.
woody is 50, and the
Okay.
hat and the scarf is only way. So when it gets here, then we can say yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Then
And then so you we just gotta tell you how many we want because I'm looking
yes,
to gift people for the holidays and it came just in time as well. So you can get your CMC hoodie or sweatshirt from
and
Vicky.
the size here is just the same. It's not like oh the size is this. No, it's a regular size. I said the material is really good. This is
Yeah,
a sweatshirt and stuff like that. And we have it in
absolutely.
white, red, yellow. And then when you give your size, you can also say if you want what you want on it. Like right now I'm wearing what?
What? What happened?
I want CMC Global.
But what that's
You're,
okay.
you're, you're gonna kill me. No, no. I won't be with you.
You're pure. Are you?
I want CMC Global. So CMC will be global if you want CMC anything.
Yes.
I mean, mention it in your order when yeah, when you send your
You
order or
you
your tax.
seriously Google.
Mention if you want just CMC USA, CMC USA. So for some people, because you don't know yeah which state you would form part, CMC
Yes,
USA is okay, and we have CMC USA
absolutely.
and Canada because USA and Canada is the same chapter.
Yes.
So that's it for the winter gear. The reason why we didn't mention Africa, we don't know how hot it is right now in Africa. So say it's winter gear, we keep it yeah. But if you want one for CMC national, we
Take
can still December time people say some part of Liberia is cold, which I believe, especially Nema. If you want CMC national, just put in your order too. We can prepare one for you.
yes.
So the
And
gear, the CMC gears are here. The hat and the scarf will be coming very soon. And
they
yeah.
are just in time for me
And
because
the only reason I told them about that because it's my size, so I just like okay, let me go
me,
advertise.
I'm taking CMC Global, whatever you're talking about, so much.
You got it here. You got
Yeah,
CMC
I'm
Global
taking
here.
CMC Global, whatever you want to say about that. I appreciate
What we'll
that.
do, we'll print more CMC Global and we'll impose it on you.
Yes, exactly. So I like it. I mean, I'll very definitely be talking to you after the show, be texting because it came just in time for me to order some for family member and friends. That's what you guys getting for Christmas. Okay. So you'll be mailing it to us, right? If we still want it, but it will come after Christmas, right? Because it's season right now. Um we want nothing get lost in the mail. So just wait until after the season and then we get
Yeah,
it. Yeah,
right.
good. That would be good. So we just have like few minutes left. It's funny, we love CMC so
So,
much that Kiki and I can just
so
run.
let me just tell them about the color thing. Somebody
Okay,
may comment about
go
the
ahead,
color.
go ahead.
So the color CMC original color is red, is yellow, and the yellow stand for certain things that we know of. So, but because we are Liberians, and we usually believe we our color might be yellow, but we believe in red, white, and blue. So most of the time you're gonna see red, white, and blue with CMC. You're gonna see the background red, white, and blue. Red, white, and blue is what we stand for, which is Liberia. Okay, so you're gonna see red, you're gonna see white, you're gonna see also yellow. All right. So this is CMC gear. So CMC members, put in your order. Let us do this. Let's get our gears and show off You know what I mean? Yes. So it's our
Absolutely.
season. Let's do this. Put in your
Yes.
order.
Yeah, I like having all the colors because I like
I
colors. So,
know.
yeah, and I can wake up feeling yellow today and have a yellow me.
Exactly.
Wake up feeling red today and have a red me. So thank you so much, Vicky, for all that you do. So we're gonna end the show by me reading the peer letter from Secretary. He
Yes,
usually
please.
writes
Sorry
a
for taking
letter
off your time.
every no, that's okay. He usually he writes a letter every Sunday. So I want you to look out for his letter. It can be found on his page or on the website. And this past Sunday, he wrote, "Do we see why we are here?" This week, I find myself asking a simple question that should unsettle every one of us who sits in the legislature. Do we truly see why we are here? Not the glamour,
Hmm.
not the motorcade, not the salary, not the public show, not the noise we make in chamber, the yelling, the cursing, the endless partisan performance that
Hmm.
wins a ploy today and leaves nothing standing tomorrow. The main reason, the main real reason I'm reflecting as a lawmaker and as a citizen on the purpose for which our founding fathers created the legislature in the Constitution. And I ask myself, And I asked my colleagues, do we ever pause long enough to contemplate the secret assignment we were given,
Hmm.
the sacred assignment we were given? Because if we honestly did, we would admit that many of the things we celebrate today were never the dream. They were never the design. They were never the intention. The legislature was not created as a stage for ego. It was not formed as a marketplace for influence. It was built to become a battleground where we trade insults, where people trade their dignity for survival. It was created to be something far more serious. It was created as a check and balance for governance, a place where power is questioned, not worshipped, a place where national decisions are weighed, not rushed, a place where people are pushed far away from government but kept close to it. The legislature was meant to make ordinary citizens feel, in the deepest sense, that they are in charge of the government. That government is not a distant force that happens to them, but an institution that answers to them. That is the true spirit of for the people, by the people, and of the people. And I keep wondering if we would sit down quietly without cameras, without pride, without party slogans, and reflect on why this branch of government was created, would our behavior remain the same? Would we still reduce national suffering to partisan advantage? Would we still oversight as personal welfare? I'm sorry, would we still treat oversight as personal welfare? Will we still run the people's mandate into private comfort? I do not believe so. I believe that if we returned to the original meaning of our role, many of our actions would change. We would think beyond partisan politics. We will align our votes, our debates, our priorities, and our discipline with the welfare of the people, with the desires of a nation that wants a better life and desires leadership that is serious about that promise. So, this is my reflection from Second Pierre. Before we ask for more respect, let us ask whether we have respected the purpose of the institution we serve. Before we demand honor, let us ask whether we have honored the calling. And before we speak in that chamber, let us answer one question honestly. Are we really doing the job for which this branch of government was created? Think about it. And those were the words written by our political leader, Musa Accountability. A few thoughts, Vicky, and then we can end the show.
Again, amazing, touching, emotional, and reasonable. It is overall meaningful. This is really good. My thought. Hmm. He listed he just reminding. This is a reminder. This is a complete reminder that we are off track
Mm-hmm.
and we need to reflect to get on track. This is a reminder that we are forgetting the most important. We are focusing on things that are not important, and we are leaving the main purpose, the main aim, or what defines us, or the actual definition of this branch of government. It's a reminder for reflection. When he asks, "Are we?" and then he came back and said, "If not, let's reflect. Let's take this measure. This is not about the salary. This is not about how we talk to each other in the chamber. This is not about prestige. That's what you're trying to say. I'm not a direct quote. This
Mm-hmm.
is not about who has the most power. Let us reflect to what this form of government was actually created for or is meant for. So I see this letter is meaningful, it's touching. He's actually speaking to Hekalis. This is a compromise. He's speaking to Hekalis. He's saying, hey, we are forgetting. Let's reflect. Let us look back. And then he actually agreed that if we do, we will be in a better place. If we do, better things will happen. He's not doubting them that they cannot. He's telling them that yes, we can if we reflect and actually know our purpose. If we know our purpose, if we reflect and know our purpose, we can always come back and make it better. So this is a reminder, this is an appeal, this is compromising, and this is actually having a conversation with colleagues that we are missing something, we need to get back on track. And I really, really like that. And I really hope they would think about it. I hope they would think about it or it would sink in. This is touching. I like it.
Thank you. Thank you. So on that note, is 11:31. Vicky said
Mhm.
it all. Our PO asked his final question. Are we really doing a job for which this branch? When he says this branch, he means the legislature of government was created. And he says, think about it. So it's
Think
a
about
moment of reflection for all of us. This is the time that we're going to be reflecting on the good and the bad things. The year is about to end. Everybody's going to be making New Year's resolutions. So think about it. So on that
and we,
note,
we really hope for a better legislature
oh
coming
yes,
2026.
everybody have,
Because everybody think that the legislature is the problem in Liberia. The legislature is the problem. Everybody keep. I think I watched a video about it, and somebody was just admitting like this is a problem right here, and you don't want that. Lawmaker, you can't be the problem. You can't be the main problem when you're a lawmaker. So you
absolutely.
making the laws. So you guys need to think about it. We need a better house. We need a
Yes.
better house. We need a better. We need better people to represent us.
Yes, absolutely. And I think you're referring to Rodney King, who is a, historical long-term journalist in Liberia, who was speaking that
Right.
legislature. He said this is his first time seeing a legislature like the kind of legislature we have. So they just disregard the public. They don't consider the public interest. And so we will be showing those things more in as much as Vicky myself be tired because we'll be cooking. Oh, we got to get up early to start our seasoning process and
Mm-hmm.
everything. But we'll try to be here for the Liberian people. So I want to just tell you guys, thank you for joining us. We appreciate you. At least we made it. Vicky, we made it show today because I was wondering if we we're
So
going to make it until 3:30, but we made it. Okay. So good night, everyone. And I'll be contacting you. I'll be texting you for my t-shirt, Vicky. I want my shirt, oh my people. I want my
oh
shirt.
yeah, I was in a show. You and
Okay.
Mr. Richard, yeah, you and Mr. Richardson. Just
Definitely.
send me your information.
Yes, I will be ordering his. I gotta go tell you which one. I know you say you want a hoodie. So all right. Good night, everybody. It was great
Good
being
night,
here.
everyone. It was a good
Thank
show.
you.
Thanks for watching. Don't
Yes.
forget to share.
Uh-huh. Malana said good night too.
Good night, buddy.
Let me see how I can get out of here.
CMC for the people, by the people, and to the people. Citizens movement for change. Oh yes, a new day has come. Yes, a new day has come. Rise up, Liberia. CMC for the people. CMC by the people. Let us join our hands together to build a better Liberia. CMC, CMC for the people. CMC by the people. Let us join our hands together to build a better Liberia. Equity, national unity, transparency, accountability, social justice, integrity. CMC core values. CMC Global. It is a new day for Liberia. It is a new day for the people. Let's all together. Let's all together. It's a unity. Raise up your hands. CMC. The land of liberty, the land of freedom, the love of liberty brought us together. Let's hold together in peace and unity to build a better Liberia. CMC, CMC for the people. CMC by the people. Let's hold together in peace and unity to build a better Liberia. CMC, CMC for the people. CMC by the people. Let's hold together in peace and unity to build a better Liberia. CMC, yes, 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 the time has come.